Hello. January the 27th is Holocaust Memorial Day, and we'll remember those who died in the Nazi concentration camps and the liberation of Auschwitz and Bergen camps on this day in 1945. I was reading recently about Ben Abeles. He was one of the children who was evacuated from Nazi Germany, one of the 10,000 who came to the UK on trains, bringing them to freedom. He eventually worked his way back to what was then Czechoslovakia after the war, to search for his parents and his elder sister, only to find that they had perished in the camps. I mention him because he is a remarkable scientist. He was the one who developed the alloys, which were a major constituent of the radioisotopes of the generators, which powered the space modules and robots that roam over the surface of Mars and the Moon. Without that invention, that space travel, that exploration would not have been possible. And so it's great to celebrate the fact that he was one of those who escaped from the dangers of the camps. But it reminds us of those many millions some of whom equally brilliant people, who perished there, and what an enormous waste that was of human resources, of human skill, and so it's not just the personal tragedies that surround the day tomorrow, but it is the sense of enormous loss to the whole of humankind that slaughter of those millions of Jews represents. Ben Abeles says that for him, the heroes of the Kindertransport were not the children who boarded the train. He's reported to have said, "Don't praise me, all I did was get on the train." Underplaying, I'm quite sure, how it must have felt. But for him, the heroes of the situation were the parents who were willing to let their children go, realizing that they were protecting them by parting from them, and the absolute agony that must have brought. He sent a message back to his parents before they died, saying just simply, "I'm healthy, working in kitchen," which is the job that he got himself eventually when he arrived in the UK. But that letter does not in any way represent, I'm sure, the desperate sadness that must have pervaded his parents and his sister and him. And so today we remember those who were bereaved by that Holocaust and those who survived it. But above all, we mourn the enormous loss to humanity that all those different kinds of skills and abilities that those 6 million people represent meant as they were destroyed in the Nazi persecution.